Alicia, and today, super last minute vlog that I've decided to film. We are taking Bambi to an indoor arena because we've had stupid amounts of rain here and just can't ride here at all. I took her to the arena yesterday, so it's her second time in this arena, and I thought I would just vlog it. Leaving little Ned at home. Why is it beeping? Someone's door is open. Is it mine? It is mine. Fixed. Off we go. So I figured I'd do a bit of a talk through of my ride. Something I'm really drilling at the moment with Bambi is her walk. As you can see, Bambi has a really beautiful, nice, big, natural walk. I'm not trying to do anything within the gait at the moment. It's just the consistency with her frame. It's something that we've always really struggled with, and I've recently been told by one of my coaches that I'm just a little too soft with her in the walk. I'm just letting her kind of do this little head bob that she's doing because I'm giving with my hands quite a bit. So I'm trying to be a bit more consistent with my like what I'm asking for her in the walk, just trying to hold that outside rein a little bit firmer instead of giving as much as I tend to do, which is all well and good to do when she is in this stage where I can give and she gives, but the point that my coach was making is that she's not giving to me, hence I should not be giving as much as I am to her. So she's been really improving with her walk, and what I just showed you in the walk is a very big improvement for Bambi. It's such a big walk, and all she wants to do is just kind of keep her head up a little bit or do the little bob with her head as she walks, as she gets that hip swing. And I'm just trying to be like, hey, you can swing your hips, you can still walk as big as you do, but just keeping your head a little bit more consistent in the frame. And this is just my little bit of a trot warm up. I just play a little bit with bringing her back, then doing a small lengthen, not a big proper lengthen, but just really adjusting her in the trot. Then I go straight into doing some shoulder ends and travers just to get her body bending and to get her bending through her rib cage and just giving to my leg. And then I go into some half pass at trot, again working on the same thing, the bend in her body, that suppleness, and just getting her to work around my leg. She naturally is quite a bendy type of horse through her body, but her neck is something where she kind of takes a little bit to warm up and just to get that nice flexion in her neck. Her body is not like, her body is just like one of those rubbers, like those long rubbers that just bends wherever you ask. It's really nice, but the neck, I'm just trying to get to the same stage. So here I've just started cantering. A lot of things I've been starting to do when I do first get her into a canter is just getting her to go forward. Sometimes she just kind of gets a little bit stuck and on the spot with her canter, which obviously is all well and good. We want that collected canter, but at the start of my rides, what I want is I want the big canter. I want her to be stretching out and just, I want the forwardness. I want the forwardness first, and then I can bring her back into the more collected work, especially because the collected work is still something that she's only fairly new with, like really collecting her canter and sitting on her hind end. So after I do 2 lengthens down the long sides, I like to go straight into the counter canters. This I find really sits her on her hind end and just gets that collection a little bit better when I do start to ask for collection in my rides. I also go into the canter half pass, into a counter canter on the short side, and then back into correct canter. Another thing that just really helps her sit back on herself, and after I do these little exercises, I just feel her really sitting on her hind end and really soft in the frame in my hands, just getting that little bit of a self-collection type thing. Another half pass, and then I'm back on the correct side. Now, as you can see, she's just got a bit more bounce in her canter, and she's sitting back on herself a little bit. It's not quite as flat as it was at the start of the ride. She just gets that little bit more bounce once I do this, which is really nice. Again, half pass into counter canter, really focusing on getting her strong in these things. Another little counter canter. I just love the counter canters. I think it's an amazing exercise, and for her especially, it just really improves her canter within each ride, just getting her to really focus on sitting back on herself. Into another half pass. I've been having a lot of fun with the half passes lately. And now, as you can see, her trot now compared to the start of the ride just has a bit more bounce. Just doing those exercises, which is typically what I do every ride. They're always in my warm-ups. It just really improves her gaits within the ride. So she's just got a little bit more spring. I wasn't asking for a lot of collection in her trot on this ride. This was only her third ride back after being in very inconsistent work with this rain. We are now flooded out as of doing this voiceover. But as you can see, her trot's bigger. It's not really like an elementary medium type trot, but I didn't want to push too much as I really wanted to focus on her canter on this ride and just kind of getting that a little bit more collected without asking for too much. There was a very messy walkthrough. This is another thing that is Bambi's weakness, is her frame through the walkthroughs. It's got a lot to do with my preparation as well. We're both still improving on them and just working out how to do them pretty much. They are getting there, but they're just not as clean as they need to be for test rides. I think I'm about to do another one. So I could have collected her canter a bit more there. Oh, that's what I was doing. Another exercise I like to do is I collect her, I get her to sit back on herself and go as slow as she would to do a walkthrough, like she just did a Canada walk there, which was really clean. And then I make her go forward again, just so she doesn't think that every time I'm collecting her canter, we're going to walk, so it reduces the anticipation. Clean walkthrough, except the head. The head is something that'll just come with time. Same with the head in her walk. It's not something I'm going to force her and just hold her down, pin her down. It is getting a lot better from what she used to be. There's only that little bit of lift, and it's just something that's going to take time and strength for her. Yeah. So a lot of this ride was focusing on the canter. I will do another ride where as you can see, I brought her back into a collected canter there. She felt like she was going to stop, like she was anticipating that she was about to walk, so I pushed her forward again. It's a really good exercise that I like to do with her quite a lot. Just gets her sitting back on herself and then like, nope, we're still going. But yeah, just getting that consistency with her frame. But she's only still just started at this level, at elementary level. So it's something that will come, and it's all practice, and in the end she is still a young horse. So yeah, I was really happy with her this ride. A sweaty Bambi. Still look good though. Still looks good. Hello. Are you done? Looks at me like, wait, what do you mean? What do you want me to do? I'm confuzzled. What a beautiful arena. I love it. Don't be Bam. I love it. Go on. You can do it.
Oh, too heavy for her.
No, you're not. On the donkey.
Can't feel the other thing.
Time for a wash, hey Bam? Because you're a sweaty mess. A sweaty mess. Oh, hear that? What's that?
Get some with the wash bag. Actually, she can get one now.
Get one now and then one when she gets washed. We're back home. Horse is in the paddock. Float is parked. Sam and I are hungry.
Hungry for KFC.
Yum. Okay, so I'm home. I went out and I got lunch with Sam. I'm just home now at my desk. My little cat sitting next to me. I hope you guys enjoyed that little training mini vlog type thing. If you want to see more of them, please let me know. Yeah, I've got plenty of show vlogs that I still need to post but have not. Still deciding how I'm gonna work them in together, but stay tuned for whatever I plan to do with that, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.